Ready? Back to the Future 2. Let's go back to the future. That
Two.
was that was bad. You remember that? That's from the first movie. A Toyota.
So did you notice the difference?
What different?
It's a different actress.
Really?
Yeah, it is. It's not the same girlfriend.
They look exactly the same. Like, very similar, I
Right.
guess. Eh?
1985. Can't be. Drop it.
Is that the teacher?
Yeah.
He's saying the same thing.
The information in here is worth millions, and I'm giving it to you. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Now, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
That's your favorite part.
Idiot, make like a tree.
Finally, someone explains it to him. Okay, I have to say, I'm still waiting for future me to find me and give me a book like that. Like, why is she taking so long? Oh my god, look! Like, that's the famous scene, and it's happening in like a different angle. Like, how did they do this? Like, that's crazy. That's so cool that you can see the same scene in a different way. Oh god.
You don't want to get struck by lightning.
Now what? There's so many twists in this movie. Now what?
It was given to us with the explicit instructions that it be delivered to a young man with your description. It's from the top.
Oh my god, he's so smart. He thought of that?
Dear Marty, if my calculations are correct, I've been living happily these past 8 months in the year 1885. The lightning bolt.
1885.
September 1885. There's only one man who can help me.
Oh my god. He's going back to him.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Happy Criers React. My name is Chris, and this is my gorgeous wife,
Daniela.
So guys, what you just watched was my wife reacting to Back to the Future 2. When we did it, well I guess not we, when I did it on our YouTube channel, the reaction video is just me alone. And that's because, you know, my wife was pregnant at the time and she really wasn't feeling well. And we just wanted to remain consistent, you know, with our reactions. So, you know, we decided I would do it without her, but then we would always circle back around to her doing it. And, you know, now that we have our baby and he's finally sleeping, you know, ish is exactly, we figured that now would be the right time to do it. So take it away, sweetheart. What'd you think?
I thought it was, and I kept saying it, crazy. I didn't have an idea what I was getting into. Like, it was hard to know because Back to the Future 1 is so unpredictable. And then I was like, well, I can't even imagine what's going to happen in Back to the Future 2.
Right.
So then seeing how it all worked out, like how the son was, what do I call him? Why do I call him? He was him. You guys know what I'm talking about. that he was like that, even though the dad is so like, no, I'm gonna stand up for myself. This is not how it's doing. And then the grandpa was actually Biff, and then it was just crazy seeing all of them, how they were in the first movie to how they were in the second movie, and what their offspring is like.
Exactly, yeah.
And then seeing what Biff future would have been like. Horrible, absolutely. I hated that part. I was like, I can't see this is just not how it should be.
Right.
And then what blew my mind though is that last scene where he's like, Doc just left, the car disappear, and he's like, okay, now what? And then someone comes and gives him the letter, and he says that he's in 1885.
1885, yeah.
1885. And he goes back to Doc from the first movie, like the first scene from the first movie, the last scene.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
And says, okay, help me again. Like, Doc is around, like, what? Again? That crazy. And how you can see the scenes from the first movie from a different perspective. Like,
Yeah.
you now think that in the first movie something else was going on. And it just makes me think, like, what if this was real and you just don't see your future you because you can't see them?
Exactly. And just one more thing before we move on. You saw my wife's reaction. You saw my reaction to when we saw Strickland. All right? We like him. All right? We still get comments on our first reaction to Back to the Future. To this day, we still get comments of people freaking out because of how we initially reacted to him talking to Marty and how he was like, you're not going to be anything. We're still getting comments about that, guys. We like him. He's good. All right? Damn, man.
He's right.
All right, bunch of slackers, man. No, but...
Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
really?
I had to put that in. Anyways, though, pushing forward, we're super excited to get started with this. And this is the end of the trilogy. But anyways, I think we've been talking a little bit too much. We're probably just going to get right into it now. I mean, so let's get into it. Let's get started. Gorgeous car. Look at that, eh? Remember? Because he was rich.
Yeah,
And he spent it all.
His house, though.
Right?
Like, back then, that house.
Oh my god, yeah. Doc is ballin'. I like that they had that little detail in there of the hoverboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of bringing back the second movie into it.
Last night's time travel experiment was apparently a complete success. Marty and the time vehicle were transported forward through time into the year 1985.
You just gotta look behind you, man.
Hey, Doc.
Undoubtedly, this was some sort of a digital image.
It's me, it's Marty.
No, it can't be you! I sent you back to the future!
Hey, Doc, that's right, but I came back again. So once I got the books back, that is the you from 1985, we're in the DeLorean and it got struck by lightning and you got sent back to 1885.
It's a very interesting story, future boy. If the me of the future is now in the past, how could you possibly know about it?
You sent me a letter.
Fortunately, the car will never fly again because suitable replacement parts will not be invented until 1947.
Oof.
I have buried the DeLorean in the abandoned Delgado mine adjacent to the old Boot Hill Cemetery as shown on the enclosed map. Do not. I repeat, do not attempt to come back here to get me.
Isn't it crazy to read a letter you wrote to yourself? Or I guess you didn't write to yourself, but in the future about how your future is going?
Yeah, and just to touch on that as well, the fact he doesn't want to be brought back. Like, he's saying, I'm good in 1885. I'm in wide open space. I'm fixing things. I'm good. That's really surprising to hear.
That'd be you.
That would be me. Yeah, I like the isolation, but still.
Aw.
I've been reading my favorite author, Jules Verne. I spent weeks preparing that expedition. I didn't even get this far. Of course, I was only 12.
God.
My initials! That means the time machine must be right through this wall.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Did he put his initials there?
Yeah. And then he knew where to hide it too.
Yeah, super prepared, right? Oh, wow.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to be a cowboy. Now, knowing I'm going to spend my future in the past.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense, though, right? The fact that as a kid, he always wanted to be a cowboy. And now that he's in 1885, he's telling Marty he doesn't want to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he also said, like, spending my future in the past, it always seems like he was just destined to be a time traveler.
Exactly, yeah.
Copernicus, come on, let's go home, boy. What's wrong, Copernicus? Come on.
No. September 7th, 1885?
So that was 6 days after. No, he can't know.
What's wrong, Marty? You look like you've seen a ghost.
You're not far off, Doc.
Yeah. Come on, there's no way. There has to be like a situation in 1885 where he has to like fake his death or something.
Okay.
That's my prediction. I could be way off, but I think that has to be it because who can kill Doc? Come on now.
Don't stand there!
Help!
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
why?
Gotta get another picture. Buford
Wait, is that Biff?
gunman who's short.
Buford Tannen? Isn't that Biff?
No.
So that's Biff from like 1885.
William McFly and family. Your relatives?
My great-grandfather's name was William. Doc, look.
Great Scott. It's me.
Wow, that was a picture of him.
September 5th.
1885.
Hoverboard.
All right.
He's just collecting things from every single place he goes to.
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, come on now.
September 2nd, that's a Wednesday. September 2nd, 1885, 8 a.m. All you have to do is drive the time vehicle directly toward that screen, accelerating 88 miles an hour.
Imagine he comes back again.
Oh my god. Right after this,
Yeah.
like he goes and then another Marty comes up.
Yeah.
If I was Doc, I'd be like,
I don't know what he said.
come on, man, come on. Oh my god.
They were there. I mean, they were already running. What were they running for?
Yeah, it's a good question, actually.
Oh, that's what they were running.
Another round. Run, man, run. Oh, is it leaking?
Damn, I ripped the fuel line.
Oh no!
Uh,
You don't do that?
yeah, book it, man.
I mean, same, but
So, to get the DeLorean back, he's gonna have to fight a bear.
how do you get fuel back then?
Yeah.
Maggie! Fetch some water, we got a herdsman here!
That's Marty. Or like his ancestor.
Oh my
But that's
God.
the same actor.
You are really good at recognizing this thing.
Ah, well, I try, you know.
I thought it was the guy from Harry Potter.
Ron Weasley?
Dreamed I was in a Western.
Oh my god. Okay, press pause. Press
They're
pause.
doing the same.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Right? Like, you have to give this franchise props, right? They're like taking the first movie and recreating it 2 more times
Yeah.
in just different ways. Like, that's so creative and that's so unique to do that.
Absolutely. Yeah. I didn't catch on until he was saying this, and like I was like,
Yeah, right? Because then in the first movie, obviously, they did it that way. And then in the second movie, it was when he was with his mom, who was married to Biff.
yeah, insane.
Ah, man, the writers for these movies are amazing. They're geniuses.
Yeah, I agree.
That's so cool.
And what might your name be, sir?
Well, it's Eastwood? Clint Eastwood?
Nice save. That was good.
That's William?
Aye. William Sean McFly, the first of our family to be born in America. Do you like some water?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's a hard reality, eh?
I'll help you find your blacksmith friend.
What is that?
I think those are bullets.
Will you hold him for a minute?
Oh, all right.
Such a strange young man.
Aye, but I've just got a feeling about him, Maggie. Look how the Bobby takes to him. Little Will never takes to strangers.
Aww.
First McFly born in America.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what happened actually? Okay, so it's Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving that just passed. It was all amazing. It was great. Had a big supper and everything, and everyone was leaving. And my son was smiling at me, so I was like, "Oh, buddy, come here." And I lifted him up, and it was a great father-son moment. And he smiles at me again, and I'm like, "Aw," and he projectile vomits on me in my mouth and continues to smile. And I'm like, "Yeah, I love you too, buddy. Sweetheart." Like,
That's
the
great.
joys of fatherhood or parenthood in general.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're building the clock tower.
Good catch.
That's so cool.
That's crazy.
Right?
Must have got that shirt off on a dead Chinese.
Oh, and you sound like a preteen that's going through puberty, my guy.
What'll it be, stranger?
I'll have, ice water.
Come on, man. Order a whiskey.
In here, we pour whiskey.
I really should be in this time.
This time,
I
really?
would fit in so perfectly.
In this time.
I knew immediately what he should order. It's in my blood.
That doesn't mean you should be in the 80s. Wait. That doesn't mean you should be
I
in
apologize
80s.
to any of our viewers that were born and raised in the 80s. That's not what she meant.
I meant in
Please forsake her for her sins.
1885.
Right.
Hey, McFly!
That sounds familiar.
There's no, that's Biff. I knew it.
Come on, Ronnie! You can dance better than that!
Is he moonwalking? Yeah. I'm vibing with this movie so hard.
Every time he gets in trouble.
Right? You know, a huge shout out to Biff. That, like, the actor, he has played so many different versions of Biff. And he kills it every time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so good.
About time we had a hanger!
Oh my god. That's terrible.
I'll shoot the fleas off a dog's back at 500 yards, Tannen.
Look at him.
One day you're gonna get a bullet in your back.
I gave you explicit instructions not to come here, but to go directly back to 1985. But it's good to see you, Marty.
Aw.
It really does feel like a continuation, not a third movie. They bring up the second movie a lot
Yeah.
to tie up the loose ends, so it feels like this is just a continuation.
Yeah, I agree.
It was really smart writing.
Oh, listen, Doc, I tore a hole in the gas tank when I was landing, so we're gonna have to patch it up and get some gas.
There's not gonna be a gas station around here until sometime in the next century.
Oh my god. I really love how that was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very,
Smart.
yeah, very artistic.
We can simply roll it down a steep hill. No, we never find a smooth enough surface. Figure out a way to push it up to 88 miles an hour.
It's smart, no?
Why, I've had her up to 55 myself.
Yeah, we want 88.
Well, I suppose if you had a straight stretch of track with a level grade.
Tell me, when's the next train come through here?
Monday morning at 8 o'clock.
This is where we'll push the DeLorean with the locomotive. This map calls Clayton Ravine Shonash Ravine. That must be the old Indian name for it.
I mean, we can't wait around a year and a half for this thing to get finished.
Marty, it's perfect. You're just not thinking fourth dimensionally.
Oh my god, he's gonna go off of it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Therefore, as long as we get the DeLorean up to 88 miles an hour, we'll instantaneously arrive at a point in time where the bridge is completed.
Oh my god, this is crazy. I would just stay there. I'd be like, okay, this is it.
Right?
And she can't even let go of them.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Thank you, sir. You saved my life.
Emmett Brown at your service, miss.
My boy's mackin'. But also, she's from Step Brothers.
Oh.
She's the mom. Yeah. That's why I freaked out there. I was like, oh my god.
That snake spooked those horses, otherwise we might never have met.
Ooh.
Wow, he's smitten.
Yeah.
It's funny because up until this point, I would have never been able to see Doc with anybody romantically.
Really?
But now seeing him with her, I can't unsee it. You know what I mean? They just fit together so perfectly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right?
It was like, you would think he wouldn't be with anyone, but I kind of like that they're giving him someone.
Exactly, yeah.
After all, Miss Clayton almost ended up at the bottom of Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine was named after a teacher. They say she fell in there 100 years ago.
That she was supposed to go over in that wagon. And now I may have seriously altered history.
Oh my god.
Never be able to show it to anybody.
Smile, Doc.
But in the picture, I don't think Marty was in it.
No. I think he's changing it, right? He's changing the future now.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, come on, lay on the moves, Doc.
I can't believe she was supposed to die.
Yes, that's crazy.
He's enjoying his time there. So I can see why he wrote the letter.
Absolutely. Why would you want to go back?
But he wrote it before he met her.
So getting the girl is even more confirmation he shouldn't go back, right? Like,
Marshal Strickland, I didn't know you was back in town. If you can't read the sign, Tannen, I presume you can read this.
You think he is?
this Strickland.
Yeah?
This is a party. The only party I'll be smiling at is the one that sees you at the end of a rope.
Oh, that's where Strickland gets it from.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's genetic. That was ruthless. What he said? That was ruthless, man.
Figure.
I bury this muzzle deep enough in his back, nobody'll hear the shot.
But this isn't Monday.
Yeah, I think they just fail.
Yeah. Miss or something, yeah.
Introduce me to the lady, I'd like a dance.
I wouldn't give you that pleasure. You'll just have to go ahead and shoot.
Attaboy.
Keep the blacksmith company while I get acquainted with him.
Oh, what the hell? That was really weird. Oh, yeah.
I believe you've underestimated me, mister.
What have I now?
Oh, nice.
I damn you to hell!
Whoa. That was so close.
Look, just leave my friends alone.
Oh, what's wrong, dude? You yellow?
Oh, God. Here we go. You just call me Yella?
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it's the old term instead of chicken.
Let's finish it right now.
Marshall's got our guns.
Like I said, we'll finish this tomorrow.
What's all this about? You causing trouble here, Tannen?
No trouble, Marshal.
I swear to God, if he says slacker, I'm gonna lose my mind. That'll be amazing.
If you ain't here, I'll hunt you and shoot you down like a duck.
It's dog, Buford.
Every time.
He's such a good actor, eh?
He is.
He's so good.
I mean, are you a brother named Martin McFly? Had a brother. He was concerned that people would think him a coward if he refused. That's how he got a Bowie knife shoved through his belly.
This is crazy.
It is.
Oh my God.
It is, you're right.
That's
I know, like, I'm getting vibes from the first movie in this. You know what I mean?
I'm just speechless.
Listen to me. I feel like I'm teaching school.
No. Please, continue the lesson.
He's got the moves.
Mm-hmm.
Silver tongue.
Explosions so powerful that they just...
They break the pull of the Earth's gravity and putting Jules Verne from the Earth to the moon.
You've read Jules Verne.
Made for
perfect
him.
for each
yeah.
other. It's crazy that it only took him to go back to this time to meet her.
Exactly.
Someone that was supposed to die.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if they meant she just landed in it or if she died in it.
She died in it.
Wow.
Good morning, Mr. Eastwood. Interest you in a new suit for tomorrow?
It's like Snape or something.
Yeah.
New suit, Potter.
You always do it so perfectly.
My name, it's vanished.
Hey, that's great, Doc.
But only my name is erased. The tombstone itself and the dates still remain. That doesn't make sense.
Great Scott.
I know, this is heavy.
You get that?
Yeah, I love how he used his catchphrase.
But he said Grant's cut, like they switch.
Yeah.
Emmett, won't you come in?
Going away. Well, I'm afraid I'll never see you again.
And wherever you go, and take me with you.
Aww.
If you sincerely do love me, then tell me the truth.
I'm from the future.
Wow, he's telling her.
I understand, because you know I'm partial to the writings of Jules Verne.
I mean, he could show her.
You're breaking our hearts, Doc. Damn it.
Aww.
Now it's time to drink. Gonna drink the pain away. Nothing soothes a broken heart more than whiskey.
There are other women.
Future. Oh, I can tell you about the future.
Is he just gonna tell everyone now?
No.
I hope not.
No, he's not.
And in the future, we don't need.
I knew it. I told you.
We have motorized.
Because that would have been such an awkward conversation killer if he just left it at that.
That's why you gotta come back with me.
Where?
Back to the future.
Amen.
Hammett, no!
What happened?
I guess he's a massive lightweight.
How many do you have?
Just one.
That was me when I was 18 and I tried moonshine for the first time. I was out.
Joey, let's make some wake-up juice. Come on.
Just more whiskey.
Ew.
In about 10 minutes, he's gonna be as sober as a priest on Sunday.
That looks so gross.
What is happening to Doc?
He's going through it. He's never been in love before.
It's not the right time.
Is it ever?
I'm not really feeling up to this today, so I'm gonna have to forfeit.
Forfeit? What's that mean?
What if I don't go out there? You're a coward.
6, 7.
Oh my god.
That's actually a really good joke.
I don't care what Tannen says, and I don't care what anybody else says either.
Good for him. Stood up to
Finally.
everybody. Yeah.
He just took 3 movies.
Are you coming out here, or do I have to come in there after you?
Oh.
It's leaving.
Yeah.
They always cut so close. It give me anxiety.
Wait, do you think it's going to be an issue that she's on the train now? And the train's going to go off the bridge pushing the DeLorean?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, maybe I'm overthinking.
I've never seen a man so broken up over a woman.
But was this man tall with great big brown puppy dog eyes? Hammett.
Oh my god.
You can do that? I didn't know you could do that.
I guess so, yeah.
Bro!
No!
You thought wrong, dude.
Oh! What?
What?
There's no, like, bulletproof vests back then.
What?
What?
Oh, the yeah.
Yes, that's smart. Oh.
I can't believe he did that. That's a he thought of that. That's
Yeah.
really good. Oh, remember?
Oh, yeah, instead of the car, it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was good, yeah.
He's lucky, though, that he shot him right where the plate was, because he could have just did a headshot and it would have been over.
Yeah. Oh, good. She's gonna go with him, do you think?
It's starting to look that way, to be honest with you. Come on, come on, come on. Nice.
He always makes it. He's really good at riding a horse.
Yeah. Stressful, eh?
It's a science experiment. I wanted to do that all my life.
Oh, this is making me nervous.
Oh, look behind you, man.
But she's gonna distract him and he has a job to do.
Yeah, you're right. Because if he saw her, then he wouldn't have went back. You're right. That's a good point. Oh.
The windmill, we're going past 50, you'll never make it!
Clara! Climb out here to me! Captain!
She doesn't know the time pressure.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. She's like taking her time.
Well, I doubt she's ever done anything like this. You know what I mean?
I know.
But you're right. There's like pressure, time. Let's go.
Tannen, I'm scared.
We don't have time for.
I'm sweating.
She's not even moving.
I'm sweating. My hands are sweating.
Oh my god!
What's happening? No. What's happening?
Oh, the hoverboard. Nice.
What if he lost it?
Right?
Yeah. He can make it into the car?
Look at him looking like a goddamn superhero. Atta B, Doc. Wow, he is staying with her.
I mean,
Wait, Eastwood Ravine? Clint Eastwood?
they named it after him. Oh no.
And that destroys it. Holy... I thought he was gonna take it out.
I was just gonna say he could go back and fix it, but...
Yeah. But that's what Doc wanted, right?
Jennifer.
Marty. I had the worst nightmare.
Oh my god. Is he gonna send something?
What the hell?
Oh my god, you're right again.
What?
That is decked out.
The new time machine?
Hey.
Meet the family!
Oh my god.
The family?
Does he have?
These are our boys! Jules and Vern!
Oh my god. Doc has two little boys.
I'm gonna cry. This is so wholesome.
Right? Oh, wow. They're probably going back to 1885, eh?
I think they're just having fun.
Yeah?
Back to the future!
Nope. Already been there.
So where?
Oh, I like that. They're leaving it kind of open to the audience.
Yeah.
To decide.
I mean, he built it once, he can build it again.
Right, that's decked out though. It's a train.
To take the family.
I'm just smiling from ear to ear. Like, oh my god, that was such a great movie. All right, guys, that was Back to the Future Part 3.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. It was such a good movie. Like, I had, like, seeing the first one, I was like, okay, classic. Seeing the second one, I was like, okay, I look.
That guy in the movie going through puberty kind of rubbed off on you, eh? And I also thought.
So seeing the second one is so futuristic. It's all about the future and what it would be like if, like, Beth actually got what he wanted.
Right.
So maybe that's why I didn't really like it. I was like, oh, it's a good movie, but it's not like this one. Like,
yeah.
This one had everything.
Exactly.
Doc what he got what he wanted and what he needed. Maybe he didn't want it, but he needed it.
Right.
And it's just a perfect ending. Like, I was like, even if they just left her with all the kids and Clara, I was like, I knew he stayed there with her and he was happy. But with that, it was even better.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I can't believe he had 2 boys.
That's amazing.
Look at him go.
Right? I know. Well, I absolutely agree with you. Like, the first one, it's almost a gimme that you're going to love it. Everything about it is just classic. It's iconic. And then with the second one, and people commented this too, on our first reaction of it, they were saying that no one expected there to be a sequel. Not even the director, not even the people who made the movie. It was just such a massive success that they were kind of pushed into making another one by the studios and stuff. So you really felt that in the beginning of the second one. It was kind of like, I don't know what to do here, kind of continue on from the ending of the last one. I don't know. Like, that was a lot of the vibe in the first half of the second one. So I genuinely didn't enjoy it that much. Like, the ending where they brought back the first movie scenes.
That was cool.
It was really cool, but that's because of the first movie.
Yeah.
This third movie, I could make an argument that this one's maybe my favorite out of the trilogy. Like,
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, it was so great. Like, just from start to finish, it held your attention. The story was just as great as the first one.
And how they tied everything and repeated, like, that was so cool.
Exactly.
That they repeated the same thing over and over, but in different ways. Like, first it was in the future. No, it was in the past. And
Yeah,
then
in the 50s.
future, and then in the past. Like, wow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they knew exactly what they were doing with this movie. It felt more prepared than the second one.
Way more, yeah.
Yeah.
And everything was lining up together. Like, with the second one, I kind of felt like it was like, dragging a little bit too.
Right.
It's like, okay. But this one just perfection.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. And again, that's not trying to hate on people who love the second one. Like, I could see how somebody would love the second one, but it's what you just said. The third one's a 10 out of 10 for me.
I feel like it ended perfectly. Like, I'm happy that there's no fourth movie because this is how it's supposed to end.
Exactly. Yeah. And I really like how they gave that to Doc, that he, found his girl and she was like the other half of him and he had kids, and they left it open-ended. They didn't tell you exactly where Doc was going. Like, I assume that they're going back to 1885, but I could see the argument someone else would make to be like, no, he's exploring, man. Like,
I think he's exploring.
Yeah, right. And I love how they're leaving it open to interpretation.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of... He did say he wanted to destroy, but then he created another one.
Yeah.
So I think he started to love what he created, even though he hated it in the beginning because he brought her.
Fair.
He brought her to him. So yeah, no. Like, to touch on what you said about Doc, I really like that because throughout all the movies he was kind of like the right hand man. He was like right there. He was so smart, and you kind of wanted more for him.
Exactly.
Know? And he didn't even want that, so it was kind of like, you just. So the fact that we got it, I didn't even expect that. Like, no, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
No, I loved it.
I guess this is the end of our Back to the Future journey. Thank you guys so much for joining us throughout this, and we hope you stick with us because there's so much more to come. It's like what you said. It's really good that there's not a fourth, but I wish this didn't have to end.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a bittersweet thing. So yeah, guys, this is it, and we'll catch you on the next one.